Before we even begin, this courtroom session is a powerful reminder that one bad decision can echo for decades. Today we're looking at two very different defendants, but both are standing at life-changing crossroads. One is facing years behind bars after being caught with a weapon, despite a prior felony. The other is about to lose not just his freedom temporarily, but possibly his future in the United States forever through deportation. Judge Boyd is known for something very rare in courtrooms. She doesn't just sentence people. She tries to wake them up, sometimes with tough love, sometimes with hard truths, and sometimes with words that hit harder than the sentence itself. So, the real question is, are these just criminals being punished, or people being given one last reality check before it's too late? Stay with us, because what she tells them might surprise you.
And you know how Texas is. If you get the 25 years, you're probably going to be doing a majority of that 25-year sentence. Do you understand?
Yes, sure.
How old are you?
27.
You're 27. You've made your life more difficult than it needed to be. So, do you have children?
No, Your Honor.
That's a good thing, because you're not ready.
Welcome back, guys. Today we're diving into another intense courtroom session with Judge Boyd, where she's laying down the law like only she can. From a defendant with a Grim Reaper tattoo facing serious prison time to another facing deportation after a felony plea, this video is packed with raw moments and life-changing consequences. Judge Boyd doesn't hold back, dishing out tough advice and real talk about life choices. Stick around to see how these cases unfold, but trust me, you won't believe what happens next.
You're sitting on the front row. This is not Baptist church. Now, when you're at a church, they usually tell people who are trying to sit on the back row, come down to the front. This is not the church. So the only reason why you're on that front row is because, yes. And thank you so much for coming. Court is calling 2023 CR 7014, State of Texas versus Joseph Waylon Griffin. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Carl Bass for defendant, Your Honor.
Okay. And are you Mr. Griffin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Griffin, showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're waiting count two to proceed on count one with the enhancements.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Griffin, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with unlawfully carrying a weapon with a felony conviction? If the state is able to prove the repeater count paragraph, it's been a Monday, then your range of punishment will be anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right.
Let's pause here because this is an important legal moment that can be easy to miss. If you're not familiar with how plea agreements work, when the judge says she finds sufficient evidence based on the plea and the state's exhibits, what that really means is Joseph essentially accepted responsibility rather than risking a trial that could have resulted in a much harsher sentence. Remember, the range mentioned earlier went all the way up to 99 years or even life. And notice something interesting. He received 6 years. That strongly suggests a negotiated plea deal between the prosecution and defense. In many cases like this, defendants accept these deals to avoid the uncertainty of trial. But here's something to think about. Was 6 years a lucky break considering the possible sentence, or is this still a harsh outcome for carrying a weapon? Let me know what you would think if you were in that position.
After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will find you guilty, and the court will find the enhancement true based upon your plea of true in state's exhibits 1 and attachments. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, just ask the court to follow the plea bargain that's negotiated with the state on this case.
All right, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Court is finding the enhancement true. Court will give you credit for any time served. Taking consideration JN 2126028. We're going to go off the record. I see your tattoo is of the Grim Reaper.
This is where Judge Boyd does something you don't always see from judges. She shifts from just delivering punishment to trying to change a mindset. Notice how she uses the Grim Reaper tattoo as a metaphor. She's not really talking about ink. She's talking about the lifestyle it represents. Many experienced judges develop this style after seeing the same patterns over and over again. Young defendants, fast money, repeat offenses, and eventually longer sentences. Her warning about becoming institutionalized is actually very serious. That refers to people becoming so used to prison life that they struggle to function outside it. But here's something worth asking yourself. Do moments like this actually change people? Or, by the time someone reaches this courtroom, is the damage already done? Drop your honest opinion. Can tough advice from a judge really redirect someone's life?
Do you want the Grim Reaper to one day find you at the Bexar County Jail or somebody else's jail or at prison? Or would you rather be in the free world?
Rather be home with my family.
All right. So if you continue doing what you're doing, the next time you are out here in the free world and you do something of this nature, depending on what you charge with, your minimum is going to be 25 years. And you know how Texas is. If you get the 25 years, you're probably going to be doing a majority of that 25-year sentence. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
How old are you?
27.
You're 27. You made your life more difficult than it needed to be. So, do you have children?
No, Your Honor.
That's a good thing because you're not ready. But your parents, I'm assuming, are still here?
Yes.
I don't think they ever dreamed that their child would be going in and out of prison. Do not become institutionalized. Fast money is usually not good money. And I will tell you, the people that I've represented before and what I've seen in my time on the planet, when you make fast money and it's money that's not made in the correct way, that money just goes through your fingers like water. You don't even realize what you spent it on. You have nothing to show for it. So for your fast life and the fast money that you're trying to make, the only thing you have to show for it is prison time, jail time. Don't come back here for this nonsense. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you planning on getting more tattoos? Maybe. Oh, that's okay. So what's up with the face mask tattoo? That looks like from Maximum Overdrive.
This one?
Yes.
It's a laugh now, cry later.
Oh, laugh now, cry later. Well, but sometimes people laugh and cry at the same times. And then sometimes people are saying, you know, I got to laugh so I won't cry.
Yeah.
All right. But if you check Maximum Overdrive with Emilio Estevez, that looks like the face that was on the diesel. But good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Court is calling 2023 CR 4823. State of Texas versus Willon Galeas Jimenez. Could I have parties announced for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense.
The attorney record is Monica Guerrero. Joseph Stateson standing in for her. Ms. Guerrero had prepped and for a plea, and we explained that I was going to stand in to finish the plea. And Mr. Jimenez, would you give this judge permission for me to do the plea in place of Ms. Guerrero?
Yes. All right. And we do have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
You can lower your hand, and if you'll state your name for the record.
Arlene Abrams, license number 2081.
All right. You're here so much, I'm going to memorize your license number.
One of those numbers.
All right, Mr. Jimenez, all of the documents that I'm going to review with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
And did you understand all of the documents?
Yes.
And counsel, it's my understanding that Ms. Guerrero does speak Spanish. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And does she speak it fluently?
She does.
And I noticed that you were here in court with Ms. Guerrero when she was going over the paperwork with Mr. Jimenez. Did she explain that paperwork to him in Spanish?
She did, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
The court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Jimenez, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're proceeding on count one alone, waive the remaining counts.
Any objections to the waivers of counts, the remaining counts?
No, Your Honor.
Now we're shifting into a completely different type of case, but one with consequences that might actually extend further than prison time. Unlike the first defendant, Willen Jimenez isn't just facing incarceration. He's facing immigration consequences that could permanently remove him from the country. And here's something many people don't realize. Certain felony convictions, especially violent offenses like aggravated assault, can almost automatically trigger deportation if someone is not a U.S. citizen. The judge is being very careful here to make sure he understands this, because courts must ensure pleas are made knowingly and voluntarily. Think about that for a second. This isn't just about 7 years. This could mean losing your home, your community, and possibly never being allowed to legally return. Do you think defendants fully understand these consequences when they accept plea deals?
Did you understand? You're charged with the offense of aggravated assault against a security officer. That is a first-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
No.
Counsel, has your client had an opportunity to speak with an immigration attorney?
There was no immigration attorney. However, Monica Guerrero had explained that he would be deported as a result of this plea. He would not legally be allowed to return into the United States lawfully. And he currently has a parole hold. And he knows that he will be taken into custody, into prison, and deported after he finishes his time. And knowing that he still wishes to go forward today.
Is that correct, Mr. Jimenez?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Did you understand the consequences of entering into a plea agreement in this case and the impact it will have on your immigration status?
Yes.
You understand that consequences in this case of pleading no contest or guilty could result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or the denial of naturalization.
Yes.
Do you understand those consequences?
Yes.
Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We would just ask you follow the agreement and give him all his back time credit.
All right, court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served.
This sentencing carries two major consequences beyond just the 7-year prison term. First, the judge made what's called an affirmative deadly weapon finding. That matters because it can affect parole, eligibility, and classification inside the prison system. In simple terms, it can make the time harder and sometimes longer in practice. Second, and possibly more life-altering, is the immigration consequence. After serving his sentence, he will likely be transferred directly into federal immigration, custody for removal proceedings. And here's a reality many people overlook. Re-entering the U.S. illegally after deportation following a felony can itself become a federal felony offense. So the judge's warning isn't just advice, it's a legal reality check. What do you think is the bigger punishment here? The prison time or the permanent separation from the life he built?
There's to be an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon Court will take in consideration grand jury number 79719, 27, 793, 728, 2970. There should be no illegal reentry. That's a double negative. I'm sorry. There should be no entry into the United States unless it's done legally. And again, there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. And I'm sorry, that other grand jury number is 793730. All right. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Nothing from defense.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So, Mr. Jimenez, whatever your country of origin is, that's where you're going to be sent back to after you complete your prison sentence here. Do not come back here unless you come back legally. If you come back and you're not here legally, what's going to end up happening is you will have a case here in the state courts as well as in the federal court. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
So guys,
Looking at both of these cases together, what really stands out isn't just the sentences, it's the pattern. Two different men, two different backgrounds, but both facing consequences that came from decisions that likely felt small in the moment but became life-changing in the courtroom. Joseph walks away with 6 years and a serious warning about repeating mistakes that could cost him decades next time. Willen receives 7 years, but his punishment doesn't end there. Deportation means his entire future may have to restart somewhere else. Judge Boyd's approach shows something important about the justice system. It's not just about punishment, it's also about accountability, and sometimes about trying to prevent the next bad decision. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think these sentences were fair? Should the judge have been stricter or more lenient? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.